Welcome back. Our 25 Sports Prep Rally Team of the Week is the Metamora Redbirds, coming off a most impressive win over Decatur MacArthur. They've won 6 games in a row as they head out on a road trip in round 2. We're joined by Metamora head coach Jared Grebner. And Coach Grebner, I know you had a tough schedule early, but you're 2-2. Now you're 8-2. What's happened over the last 6 weeks that has really kind of caught this team on fire?
Oh, it's all the kids. Bottom line is they're very coachable. They work hard every single day. All they want to do is get better. They want to learn every single day. And that's really led to the success and the turnaround with the 6 straight wins.
The Decatur MacArthur game, a lot of talk about the speed of Decatur MacArthur, and you guys just kind of ran over them. The running game, the offensive line was just dominant, wasn't it?
Yeah, we thought that we had something to prove defensively. They have some highly touted weapons on offense, and we had to just play collectively as a team and make sure that all 11 guys were in the proper spots. And, part of the best defense that we had was keeping their offense off the field, and our offense did a great job of grinding out the clock and doing just that.
You've got a road trip against a Highland team that is very talented, got a good record, but how do you match up with Highland?
I think we match up really well. There are 2 similar teams. Our offenses are somewhat similar as far as our run and pass mixture and the type of run plays that we do have. They throw a little bit more formations at you, a little bit more motions, so we're going to have to be on our toes.
I'm impressed by the number of guys in your team who touch the ball, the number of guys who make tackles. You really are a team. I mean, I think you got a couple standout players, but it seems like you got 10, 15 really good players contributing every Friday and every Saturday.
Yeah, and that just goes to really some healthy competitiveness within the team. The guys are very unselfish. They share the ball. Some nights somebody might have better stats than others, and nobody cares because it's all about the team success, and that's what they're all about.
You've made it to November. Is it accurate to say you're playing your best ball? And what are the keys on Saturday?
Yeah, we are starting to play our best ball towards the end of the year, and that's what every team wants to do. On Saturday, our keys are just to make sure we're in the right spots defensively, and continue to establish ourselves up front in the run game.
You've liked this team all the year, though. This is a hard-working group that is seeing their rewards now.
Oh, for sure, and that goes with a lot of the players. You almost have to kick them out of the weight room, which is a good problem to have because they're such hard workers, and they just want to improve and get better. But that just goes to our senior leadership. We have 16 really good seniors on the team. They've worked hard for this moment. This is their team. This is their time, and we'll be ready to go on Saturday.
Sounds good. JD's with a few of the Redbird players. Let's go to JD right now.
Thanks, Jim. We're joined by some of the Redbird senior standouts. We've got Nick Rhodes, Connor Bidney, Gavin O'Loughlin, and Sam Bagol with us. I want to start with the quarterback, Nick. You guys have rattled off 6 wins in a row. You started 2-2. I mean, how much fun are you having right now with this win streak you've got going?
I mean, it's a lot of fun, just like the team coming around. I mean, we've picked up a lot of momentum, obviously. I mean, 6 games in a row is, really just good for the team and just looking to add on to it.
Connor, after starting 2-2, you maybe get down on yourself a little bit, but you played a really tough schedule in the early goings. What do you think the difference has been over the last 6 weeks?
We've just found our groove. I mean, everything just seems to be clicking on offense, defense. We've found what works. We're just working as a team now.
Gavin, you've won 6 in a row, but at this point in the season, it only takes 1 for it to all end. What's the mentality you have to have for a playoff run?
Just next play mentality. When something doesn't go right, you got to come back and be ready for the next play.
Sam, over 400 yards of rushing last week. You guys ran over Decatur MacArthur and then some. That's really Metamora football, run of the football. How have you had success with the running game?
Yeah, I feel like our run, it's really dominant, and when we bring the ball every time, it makes the defense want to quit, you know what I mean?
Nick, but it's more than just rushing. I mean, you can sling it. You've had explosive plays in many different facets. How versatile is this offense? How dynamic are you guys?
I mean, we got a lot of playmakers. We can do everything. I mean, running the ball, if we're having a good night running, we will run the ball. Continue running. If we have a good night passing the ball, we can keep passing.
I mean, we've talked about how much Metamora football is running the football, Connor, but Metamora football is also big expectations, big goals. Is there pressure on you guys? I mean, it's been a little while since Metamora's had a long playoff run. Is it pressure? Is it fun? Tell me about that.
Oh, 100%. There's a lot of pressure going into it, playoffs every year. A lot of people watching, a lot of expectations, but it's fun. That pressure adds extra notch to the game, makes it more enjoyable.
Gavin, Metamora is such a football town. I know basketball has had their roses over the last couple of years, but how much have you felt the support of the community and just the way they've gotten behind you over these last 6 weeks and really over the entire season?
Well, there's tons of support each game, just tons of fans show up and just try to support the team as much as they can.
Sam, you got a long bus ride ahead of you coming up this weekend, going down there to Highland. But you guys are excited. You guys are confident going into that game. What are the keys? What do you got to do well to get to the state quarterfinals?
Yeah, I feel like we got to bring our own energy to every game we go into, and we got to just play as a team. We got to play like every game's our last. Just put it all out there.
All right, that's the Metamora Redbirds, the 25 Sports Prep Rally Team of the Week, taking on Highland in the second round of the playoffs this weekend. Good luck to the Redbirds.